There we go. Now we're recording this lovely live session, and it's the 9th of August. And today we're going to do the Yoga Nidra practice that I promised last week. We'll do it this week instead. And I don't know if any of you were aware, but yesterday was 0808. It's often referred to as the Lion's Portal. And even for the couple of days leading up to it, I think it's also the new moon. So I think from maybe the 6th of August, people may have noticed that their inner being or their experiences might have been a little intense or something. So there's a sort of the energy leading into 0808, and then this Lion's Portal opens up, which can often be a really profound time. It's the halfway point between the equinoxes, I think it is. And it's a halfway point. So it's a really good time to set intentions and start asking those questions, what do I want? What's my purpose? Whatever it is you'd like to ask. And so in this practice today in the Yoga Nidra, there's another opportunity. So if you didn't get to do it yesterday, today is your day. Yeah, Edie says she's glad that we're mentioning this. Good, we can talk about it in more detail after the practice. Today's practice is going to be a little bit longer than normal. So I invite you, if you can, lie down on the floor with a mat and a blanket. If it can also be done seated, so don't worry if you're in a chair. Simply be aware that you'll be sitting still for the duration of the practice, and give yourself all the stuff that you need to get comfortable. But what is part of this practice is that we get to include what we call a resolve, or in Sanskrit we call this often the sankalpa. But it's just the resolve or an intention. So we'll be putting that in at the beginning of the practice, and it'll go in again at the end when you've completed it. So just a few notes on Yoga Nidra. I will probably keep it going for about 25, maybe 30 minutes. I'll see how it's going. You don't concentrate for this practice at all. Simply follow the instructions. You really must have that intention as you begin to stay awake. So we'll make a resolve even as we begin the practice, I will stay awake, because I'm bringing it to the state just before sleep. So you'll go into deep relaxation with full awareness. That's the key for this. Sorry, my computer's doing like 400 things there. All right, computer. Sorry. Oh my God. Okay, I'll stop trying to resist what my computer is doing. So yeah, you're not going to sleep in this practice ideally, okay? But if you do, look, it's not the end of the world. You'll still get the benefits of the practice, however you experience it. It's really an opportunity now to cultivate awareness, because your body isn't going to be doing anything else. In that deep, deep relaxation, all that will be happening is this cultivation of your awareness. So you'll keep following the guidance. You'll notice in this practice, the guidance is very consistent. And I keep moving. There's like a few sections of it. We prepare, then we go into relaxation, we add in the resolve, then we do what we call rotation of consciousness. So we'll be moving through all the different parts of the body, on the right side, the left side, the back, the front, and all the major parts. And then we do some breathing, right, where there's a lot of counting involved in the breathing. And what will probably happen is you lose track of the count in the breathing section. So that's okay. As soon as you're aware that you've totally lost track or count, just come back again. So don't try hard to follow it. Try and keep a gentle focus, okay? We'll bring in then at the end of the breathing, you'll be in the deepest state of relaxation is when we bring in the visualizations. So they're just random words that will be brought in. And with these words, you simply use all of your senses to try to imagine them. So even if you're not visual, you could imagine what it might feel like, or what it might sound like, or what it might taste like, so use whatever comes to you. So don't try too hard with that part. And that image visualization is really, for me, when I do this practice, it feels like somebody's opening the windows and leaving out all that kind of excess kind of tension and stress. And when you kind of close the windows back down and come out of the practice, you really do feel very refreshed. Okay, so do I need to tell you? So as you follow the sequence, just as I name each part, repeat mentally what I'm saying, maybe to yourself. Think about that part and then move on. Try not to linger in any particular part. We're just going to keep it moving, okay? With the awareness of the breath, simply watch your breath. What will often happen is it awakens higher energies, and all of that extra energy that you're awakening gets directed to every cell in your body. So it's a really profound experience. So I'm beefing it up big time here. We're 36 ready to go, so I think we'll start. So what do you need now? Do you need to lie down? Do you need to turn off your camera? Do you need to adjust the volume? Whatever you feel you need now, I want you to give to yourself. And like I said, you can do this practice either sitting comfortably or ideally lying down. In a yoga class, we do this practice in Shavasana, which is the corpse pose, which is usually lying down, not necessarily on a bed, but you can if you need, if you have a bed or a sofa even, but ideally on the floor is where we would do this practice, lying on a mat without a pillow, and simply arms are slightly away from the body, the palms are facing upward, the feet are, you know, about hip width apart, flopping out to the sides. Again, you have to really adjust for what works for you. Some people that may not be comfortable at all. And in that case, you could do, if you are lying on the floor, you could say, bend up your knees. Bring the knees together and allow the feet to come out to the sides. You know, that can be also be more supportive for the lower back. So tune in, and if at any point you feel you've chosen a position and it's really not serving you, I advise you to reposition yourself gently, okay? And come back to whatever feels good for you. Because it's not about, it's really about a deep relaxation, however that will show up, okay? And we'll have time at the end to talk about it. And I look forward to that. I look forward to catching up with everybody. I feel like I really missed you all, so. So now that you've chosen your position for this Yoga Nidra practice, whether you're lying on the floor, on your back, or if you're seated in a chair, whichever position you're choosing, allow your back to be straight from head to toe if possible. Feet uncrossed, palms of the hands facing upward. Keep adjusting everything now until your body and your clothes and everything begins to support you and that you're beginning to feel completely comfortable. The key during the Yoga Nidra practice here is that there should be no physical movement ideally, unless you just need to make an adjustment. I invite you now to close your eyes. And it's always best for Yoga Nidra to keep your eyes closed until you're told to open them again. Obviously, if something happens in your environment that you need to open your eyes, you override what I've just said. But for the best practice here, we'll keep our eyes closed. Begin now by taking a long, slow, deep breath in. And as you breathe out, feel like all of your cares and your worries of the day are flowing out of you with this breath. In the practice which I'm sharing with you now, you're going to develop a feeling of relaxation in your body. So you won't be needing to make any movements. You won't be deliberately trying to relax your muscles. You'll be simply developing the feeling now of relaxation. It's the feeling that you most likely have just before you fall asleep, usually. When relaxation comes deep, sleep does come. But you should try to keep yourself comfortably awake. This is important. So let's make a resolution now by saying to yourself, I will not sleep. I will remain awake throughout this practice. During Yoga Nidra, you'll be functioning on the levels of your hearing and awareness. And the only important thing is to follow the voice. Don't try to analyze or intellectualize the instructions, because they'll probably disturb your mental relaxation. Simply follow my voice now with total attention and feeling. And even if thoughts do come to disturb you from time to time, don't worry, just continue with the practice. Allow yourself to become calm now and steady. And I invite you to bring about a feeling of inner relaxation into your whole body. Concentrate on the body. Become aware of the importance of complete stillness. We're going to develop your awareness of your body from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. And we'll begin now by mentally repeating the mantra Om. Om. Inviting complete stillness and complete awareness to your whole body. Om. Awareness now of your whole body. The whole body now. Becoming aware of the fact that you are practicing Yoga Nidra. Say mentally to yourself, I am aware and I am practicing Yoga Nidra. Please repeat this to yourself. I am aware and I am practicing Yoga Nidra. We'll now begin the practice. As we begin, I invite you to make your resolve, which is your sankalpa, your intention. Resolve is usually very simple, and we'll take a few moments so that you can discover one naturally. It's usually a short positive statement in simple language. Some examples are, I will awaken my spiritual potential. I will be more aware and efficient. I will achieve total health. I am a positive force for evolution of others. So choose now one sankalpa according to your own needs and inclinations. There's no rush. But notice that as soon as you've made a choice of which sankalpa to use, you're not going to change it for another. When you have your sankalpa, let's state it 3 times now with awareness, with feeling and emphasis. Just know that the resolve that you make during Yoga Nidra is bound to come true in your life. We begin now with the rotation of consciousness, which is the rotation of awareness by taking a trip through the different parts of the body. Allow your mind to move quickly as the awareness is to go from part to part. Repeat the part in your mind and then simultaneously becoming aware of that part in your body. Maintain alertness, but don't try to concentrate too intensely. Begin now by becoming aware of your right hand. Your right hand thumb, your second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger. Palm of your right hand. Become aware of your palm. Now the back of the hand. The right wrist, the lower arm, the elbow, the upper arm, the shoulder, the armpit, the right waist, the right hip, the right thigh, the kneecap of the right leg, the calf muscle, the ankle, the heel, the sole of the right foot, the top of the foot, the big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Move your attention to the left side. Become aware now of the left hand thumb, your second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger. Palm of the left hand, back of the hand, the wrist, the lower arm, the elbow, the upper arm, the shoulder, the armpit, the left waist, the left hip, the left thigh, the kneecap, the calf muscle, the ankle, the heel, the sole of the left foot, the top of the foot, the big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Now move your awareness to the back of your body. Become aware of the right shoulder blade, the left shoulder blade, the right buttock, the left buttock, the spine, and now the whole back together. Now go to the top of the head. At the top of the head, notice the forehead, both sides of the head, the right eyebrow, the left eyebrow, the space between the eyebrows, the right eyelid, the left eyelid, the right eye, the left eye, the right ear, the left ear, the right cheek, the left cheek, the nose, the tip of the nose, the upper lip, the lower lip, the chin, the throat, the right chest, the left chest, the middle of the chest, the navel, the abdomen, become aware now of the whole of the right leg and the whole of the left leg. Awareness now of both legs together. Awareness of the whole of the right arm, the whole of the left arm. Both arms together. The whole of the back, buttocks, spine, shoulder blades. The whole of the front, abdomen, chest. The whole of the back and the front of the body together. The whole of the head. The whole of the body together. Awareness of the whole body now. Awareness of the whole body together. Please do not sleep. Total awareness, no sleeping, no movement. Simply becoming aware of your whole body now. Aware of your whole body as you lie or sit. See your body now, perfectly still, in this room. Visualize this image in your mind. Become aware of your breath. Notice the natural flow of your breath in and out of your lungs. Don't try to change the rhythm. Simply notice the breathing in its natural state, automatic. Seeing as you're not doing it, there's no effort in breathing now. Maintain awareness of your breath. Continue like this with complete awareness of your breath. Moving your awareness now, concentrating on the movement of the breath in your navel area. Observing that your navel is rising and falling slightly with every breath. Awareness with each breath, how it expands and contracts. And notice this movement is in synchronization with your breath. Keep practicing like this, but become sure that you maintain awareness on that movement of your breath with your navel. We're going to begin counting the breaths backwards now from 27 to 1. Begin like this: 27, navel rising, 27, navel falling, 26, navel rising, 26, navel falling, 25, navel rising, 25, navel falling, and so on. Say the words and the numbers mentally to yourself as you count your breaths backwards. If you do make a mistake, just go back and begin at 27 and start again. Counting down from 27 to 1 with total awareness. Now stop your counting of the navel breath and allow your attention to rest at your chest. Shifting to your chest now, noticing how your chest is rising and falling with each and every breath. Become aware of this. Maintain awareness on the movement of your chest as you begin counting backwards again from 27 to 1. As before, 27, chest rising. 27, chest falling. 26, chest rising. 26, chest falling. 25, chest rising. 25, chest falling. Again, simply repeat the words and numbers mentally to yourself as you count backwards. If you make a mistake, go back and start again. Counting with awareness. Simply awareness now and counting. Release now the counting of your chest breaths. As you move your awareness to your throat, please move your awareness now to your throat, becoming aware of your breath moving in and out of your throat. Maintain awareness now of the movement of your breath in and out of your throat. Begin again counting backwards from 27 to 1 in the same way as before, with complete awareness of counting and the breath. No sleeping, just total awareness that you are counting. So keep on with the practice now, counting your breaths in the throat from 27 to 1. Stop counting the breaths from the chest now and the throat. Move your awareness now to the nostrils. Simply becoming aware of the breath moving in and out of the nostrils. Concentrate on the movement of the breath in and out of the nostrils, counting as before. You know it very well by now. 27, breathing in. 27, breathing out. 26, breathing in. 26, breathing out. Continue with full awareness of counting. Stay connected with the practice. Release the counting now. And moving your awareness from your breath. We're going to begin now the visualization. I'm going to mention a number of different things which will be named, and you should just try to develop a vision of them all on all levels. A feeling, awareness, emotion, imagination, as best that you can. If you're able to find that this vision is easy, your relaxation is complete for the time being. So begin now with a burning candle. Simply visualize a burning candle now. As best you can, with emotion in your imagination, with feeling and awareness, a burning candle. Endless desert. Endless desert. An Egyptian pyramid. Visualize an Egyptian pyramid next. Torrential rain. Imagine torrential rain. And snow-capped mountains. Visualize snow-capped mountains. A Greek temple at sunrise. Imagine a Greek temple at sunrise. Visualize a coffin beside a grave. A coffin beside a grave. Imagine birds flying across a sunset. Birds flying across the sunset. Birds flying across the sunset. Visualize red clouds drifting. Red clouds drifting. A cross above a church. A cross above a church. Imagine stars at night. Imagine stars at night. A full moon. Visualize a full moon now. A smiling Buddha. Imagine a smiling Buddha. Imagine feeling the wind from the sea. The wind from the sea. Waves breaking on a deserted beach. Waves breaking on a deserted beach. Imagine the restless sea. Eternal restless sea. Waves breaking on a deserted beach. Releasing the visualization practice. It's time now to repeat your resolve or your sankalpa. I invite you now to repeat the same resolve that you made at the beginning of the practice. Please do not change it. Repeat the resolve 3 times with full awareness and feeling. And as we come to the end of the practice, relax all of your efforts now, drawing your mind outside. Become aware of your breath first. Simply becoming aware now of your natural breath. The sound of your breath. The movement of your breath. And begin to move your awareness now into your whole body. Your whole body now, and awareness on breathing. Awareness of your body lying totally relaxed or seated in a relaxed position on the floor or in your chair. And awareness that you're breathing quietly and slowly. Developing awareness of your body from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. And again, let's say the mantra Om once silently in your mind. Om. Repeating the Om sound, my mantra, mentally to yourself twice more. Become aware of the floor and the position of your body on the floor. Become aware of your chair and the position of your body on the chair. Start to visualize the room around you now. as you become more aware of your surroundings. Lying quietly for some time. Taking your time as you lie silently, keeping your eyes closed if you need to for a little longer, and just gently start moving your body. Maybe stretching yourself, stretching your arms, stretching out your legs. Taking all the time that you need without hurrying yourself. If you're lying down, you can roll over to your right or left side, curling your knees towards your chest. And when you're ready, you can put your hands in front of your face, pressing your hands into the floor to bring you up into a seated position. Just gently and easily now, making sure that you're wide awake as you begin to sit up slowly. And if you're in a chair, just begin to just roll your shoulders back, ease yourself back into your physical body before gently opening your eyes. And let's close the practice, bringing your hands together now in a seated position, bringing your hands together in prayer position as we repeat to ourselves that the practice of yoga nidra is now complete. The practice of yoga nidra is now complete. I want to thank you for showing up for this beautiful act of self-care today, for joining us in this practice. Taking a bow to yourself for that, and a bow to everybody who joined the practice today. I know it's longer than our normal practice, but it's a really deep state, and it's really worthwhile doing. It's a really worthwhile experience. I have recorded this and I will upload it. I'll probably put it on the website or something. So if you ever feel like you need to do it, anybody who's working on their sleep hygiene, you know, who's suffering from any form of insomnia or something like that, it's a beautiful practice that you can do going to bed or just before going to bed. And as you become familiar with the practice, you know, the different parts, the counting, the rotation of consciousness, the resolve, you know, the visualization of the images, you can guide yourself into that practice yourself as well. So I'm going to stop the recording now. Everybody probably feels like just going to bed now.